What's up, Beasts? Bob here from brotherhoodofbeasts.com, ChristopherBobRoberts.com, and this is going to be a short video explaining how stupid you have to be to not understand you can build muscle at maintenance. You can build muscle in a deficit. All right, first of all, is anybody so stupid they cannot understand that you can fuel physical activity by using your body fat? Let's say we have someone who needs 2,000 calories a day to get up, sit in the cubicle all day, come home, watch Netflix, and go to sleep. 2,000 calories, he doesn't gain or lose weight because he's had his maintenance. Now, let's say this guy actually gets off his ass and burns 500 calories a day. He goes ahead and joins the company's pickleball team, and he plays pickleball and burns 500 calories a day. Is anybody listening to me right now stupid enough to not understand he can take the 500 calories he needs to survive from his stored body fat? In other words, he continues to eat 2,000 calories, his previous maintenance, but since he's burning 500 calories, he takes 500 calories a day from his body fat. He doesn't die, he survives, he's able to play pickleball, he's able to go to work, and since he's burning 500 calories a day, 7 days in a week, 3,500 calories for a pound of fat, he basically loses 1 pound of body fat a week. Is anybody stupid enough to believe you cannot fuel physical activity by using stored body fat? Now, let's go ahead. Let's talk about how many calories you need in order to build a pound of muscle. You don't need an extra 500 calories a day to burn a pound of muscle. You really need like 100 calories a day to build a pound of muscle, because muscle requires, let's say, 2,800 calories to build 1 pound. Let's go ahead and be kind to the trolls out there and the losers who are too stupid to understand this. Let's call it 3,000. 3,000 calories means you can go in a 30-day month, burn 100 calories of body fat per day, and at the end of the month, you will have enough calories to have built a pound of muscle. Now, if you say, I want to build muscle faster, I believe you, but it ain't going to happen. You are not going to build more than 10 or 12 pounds of muscle in a year. Even if you're a brand new guy, or if you jump on a brand new steroid cycle, you're not going to build much more than 10 to 12 pounds of muscle in a year. You want to know what? When I changed over to weighted calisthenics, and yes, I'm man enough to admit I jumped on TRT at the same time, I went from whatever my weight was to gaining another 10, 12, maybe 15 pounds of muscle in a year and a half, okay? Less than a pound of muscle a month for a year and a half. And I got all kinds of steroid accusations. So don't tell me that building a pound of muscle a month for a year or so is not going to make a drastic change in your physique. So let's continue. Let's say that somebody is going to go ahead and burn 500 calories a day playing pickleball, and they're going to go ahead and lift some weights, and they're going to go ahead and build a pound of muscle a month. Okay, so they need 500 calories a day to play pickleball, and they need 100 calories a day to build that 1 pound of muscle a month. So that's 600 calories a day. Is anybody here stupid enough to believe that you cannot use body fat to get that extra 600 calories you need per day? In which case, you would be burning a pound of muscle a week, okay? You'd be losing 4 pounds of fat every single month. You would also be building 1 pound of muscle every single month, okay? Since you need an extra 3,000 calories to build that extra pound of muscle, you'd be losing 4 pounds of muscle a month because of the deficit, and because of the additional deficit from the construction of that muscle, you'd be almost losing another pound of fat and replacing it with muscle. So basically, you can be at maintenance, you can do some cardio to have a slow, let's say 1 pound a week fat loss, and you can be doing a 1 pound a month muscle gain at the same time. You do not need to take in an extra 500 calories a day. You don't need to take in 5,000 calories a day. All you have to do is eat at maintenance, be in a slight deficit just because of physical activity, build a pound of muscle using your fat stores to fuel both, and you will, over the course of a year, if this actually continued over a course of a year, he had enough fat to do this over the course of a year, he stayed on his diet and his workout program over the course of a year, he would lose 48 pounds of fat in a year, and he would gain 12 pounds of muscle in a year at the same time, just by eating at maintenance and by increasing his physical activity. Now, it does not take a genius to understand this. If somebody is so fucking stupid that they cannot understand this, please comment below so everybody can fucking laugh at him.